This is Joe from Revolt Today, and today we have a few things in the news. Today, for instance, we're getting wind that New York City's schools, or as we call them, educrats, some of the school board, has decided that they want a list of words to be banned, or in better terms, forbidden from being said. So, I'm just going to quickly go through a few of the words that are going to be banned by the schools. So, there is dinosaurs, because it will possibly upset fundamentalists. Alright. Birthdays, because it might upset Jehovah's Witnesses, because Jehovah's Witnesses do not celebrate birthdays. Halloween, because it suggests paganism. I guess, fair enough. I mean, it kind of does, but I'm sorry, 80% of the population of the United States probably celebrates Halloween. Or not 80%, but I think a majority percentage of people celebrate Halloween. I really do. Dancing. The word dancing is a taboo, no? Let's see. Aliens, junk food, houses with swimming pools. Terrorism, because it's too scary. Yeah. Terrorism. Yeah, let's put that in perspective. Terrorism, I think, would be appropriate for defining our current government's agenda, or our current government's ability to take our rights away. I think that's terrorism. That, me personally, is terrorism. You're taking my rights away. You're leaving me with nothing. You've taken my Social Security. My 401k is probably going to be gone. The economy is going to collapse. All because you want to fight some fucking bullshit wars and be in some fucking stupid countries. Yes, America's government is, by my consideration, terrorists, because we terrorize other countries. Yes, Saddam Hussein was a bad guy, but you know what? His people in that fucking country of Iraq needed to revolt against its own leadership. That's what happened to us. That's what we did. That's what everyone else needs to do, and that's what we have to do again. Unfortunately, we have to do that shit again. It has to be refreshed. Thomas Jefferson's famous saying, liberty and freedom must be refreshed from time to time with the blood of patriots and the blood of tyrants. So, let's continue on these words if we have any more. That I only have a few. But, terrorism. Poverty. Because poor kids might be offended by it when rich kids say it. What else do we got here? Divorces, diseases. If kids, someone has had a divorce, it might offend somebody. Or if someone has a chronic illness, it might offend them for the word disease. One thing. It just, how are they supposed to censor that out everywhere? Radio, television, adults saying it on the side of the street. How are they supposed to say it to everybody? How are they supposed to say, hey, you can't see these words because we say so? Doesn't make any sense to me. Sorry, I've had a few margaritas today. I'm feeling a little buzzed. But I want to bring this up to everyone's attention. I've deleted my Facebook account. This would be the reason why, and the reason I'm going to tell you. I've deleted my Facebook account because, one, because of an article I read today, but it's funny because I deleted it a couple days ago. I'm still waiting for it to be completely deleted, which is going to be another 12 days. So, I also, today, 2 days after I deleted it, I get this article on my phone. Hold on, I get this article on my phone that says there's going to be a bill, or someone's trying to pass a bill to where your employers have to or are going to ask you for your Facebook password. They're going to ask you for your Facebook password so they can access it and check what you've said or what you've done or whatever. It just irritates the shit out of me. It really does. They're trying to pass this bill. I'll read some of it to you. I'm not going to read a whole lot of it because it's very self-explanatory. Congress is refusing right now to protect people's privacy on Facebook. Surprisingly, Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg, is basically saying no to that, but which kind of contradicts what he's already done. He's already been paid billions of dollars, or hundreds of millions, or a couple $1 billion, or whatever the hell it was, to basically give the CIA, FBI, and NSA, and all those government secret groups, or secretive groups, the ability to a back door to check everyone's Facebook. Everybody's Facebook, don't matter. Because now, by the NDAA bill, most people are labeled domestic terrorists. Every year, thousands, tens of thousands of people every year are put on the no-fly list since 2001, since the terrorist attacks in 9/11. Since then, every year, tens of thousands of people are thrown on the no-fly list. I haven't even checked if I'm on the no-fly list. I never fly. I've never flown, and I probably will never fly. But yeah, so Facebook's basically saying no, but Facebook has already stabbed everyone in the back anyways, if you didn't know that. Rand Paul is stopping harsher sanctions on Iran. Let's get into the Iran debate here for a little bit. Iran. Iran's a country you don't fuck with. Period. Iran is a country you do not fuck with. They probably have shit that we have no idea about. Not a clue. If we attack them, they will retaliate. Not only will they retaliate, but they also have a couple slight allies that we got to worry about too. China, for instance. Yes, we have business trading with China, but we are not China's ally. China is not our ally. China is a business partner, basically, and we are bad for business. We are really bad for business. China's making shitloads of money off us while we go down the fucking tanker. And if we go down, everyone feels that. Everybody feels that. But also, I think I'm pretty sure Russia is, but now we're becoming buddies with Russia to try to probably push harder sanctions against Iran by having us and Russia say, whatever, we're going to take you out. Iran will not stop to retaliate. They're not going to hesitate on retaliating against us. We have no reason, Go back to when we started the Iraqi war, okay? When we said, Saddam Hussein has nukes. Oh my God, he has nukes. We got to get in there. We got to get in there and we got to take out those nukes. We got to take them away from him. Why? Because somehow we figured out in our own minds that we have some sort of superior justification that we can go into any country we want and take whatever we want out of it just because we're the United States of America, because we set a certain standard for the rest of the world to follow. Fuck you, okay? No. We have no reason and no right to go into Iraq. We had no reason or no right to go into Iraq. Guess what we didn't find? We didn't find shit. We didn't find shit. It's a pile of sand, okay? Governed by, yes, a dictator tyrant, which soon we will know the taste of with our own government. Yes, it was governed by a dictator tyrant that killed a lot of his people. I'm sorry if it sounds like a fucking weird fucking comment. It's none of our business. We don't belong there. It's none of our business. Okay? None. We don't go around policing the fucking world. We are not the police of the world. We don't have the bankroll for it. We're not supposed to. It's not within our foreign policies that we go around policing every country that's on this godforsaken rock. We don't. It's not what we're built on. We're built on liberty and freedom. Yes. And if someone tries to tarnish that or attack that or take that away from us, then yes, an attack is justification for retaliation, okay? I'm sorry, attack justifies us retaliating. If we are attacked, we can retaliate. But we weren't attacked. We were not. 9/11 was an inside job. Look it up yourself. Look at the facts. Look it up. Inside job. But anyways, back to the point. We don't police the world. What gives us the right to go, hey, you don't deserve nukes? They have every right as we do to have nuclear power to defend themselves. Period. Period. It does not matter. They're not going to probably just deliberately attack us because we have nukes. They go, oh, these guys have fucking nukes. Why do they deserve nukes? Nukes shouldn't exist. Guns, yes, but nukes should not exist. Nukes should not exist. But they do, so we can't do anything about that now. But every country has a right to defend itself against an enemy threat. Period. You may think it sounds ridiculous. I'm sorry. To me, it doesn't sound ridiculous. It's pretty fucking straightforward. Every country has a right to protect itself and defend itself. Just like we do. I own a gun. Am I going to go to my neighbor's house who probably has a couple guns and say, hey, you can't have those guns? Because I don't think you're safe? No. Then why are we doing it to other countries? Because we have some sort of superior feeling that we need to do it. But what it really is the Bilderberg group is saying, hey, we need to do this because Iran and these other countries are not part of the Bilderberg group and we need to take them out so they don't get the idea of what's really going on. They know what's going on. Iran has blatantly told the United States population, although most people didn't hear about that because the mainstream media filters your mind. It burns and destroys your mind. But Iran has blatantly told us, don't let yourselves become slaves to the American corporation, government, and banks. Do not let yourself become slaves and in slave camps. Guess what? FEMA camps exist. Look it up.